Hey, Facebook Live. I'm so excited to be here today. I haven't been online in about a week and a half, so I'm kind of missing my connection with y'all. Today I'm going to share about leaders being winners, or winners of being leaders. They're kind of one and the same. The law of connection and how to build relationships. First, I want to introduce myself. I'm Terri Gilbert. Terri M. Gilbert is my Facebook page. And I teach communication skills and how to speak and connect with confidence. As John Maxwell says, everybody communicates, but few people connect. So I want to share today, whether it's personal or in business, this principle will apply. I was reading today in the Bible about Jesus, how he stopped. And it says, I want to read exactly what it says. It says, Jesus, tired as he was from his journey. Okay, so in his human form, he was tired like we get tired. And it said he sat down at the well. This is where he met the Samaritan woman. He sat down at the well, even though he was tired. And he spoke to her first. Now, he wasn't even supposed to speak to a Samaritan. Okay, she was like taboo. So it was odd that he would even take the time, that he would speak to a Samaritan woman. But this is the kingdom principle that I really want to like hit home today. Hey, Rhonda Gale, how are you? Give me a thumbs up. How are you doing? I'm teaching today on how to build relationship with kingdom principles. And this seems like a simple thing, but I just taught a class and I was coaching two people out of 4. That one-on-one coaching have an issue with speaking or initiating contact first. So that's principle number 1. The law of connection is leaders initiate contact first. So what does that mean, initiate contact? That means speak first. Be the one to speak first. And what I've found out, so many people, successful people, do not speak first because of a couple of things. They might be tired, like Jesus was. He was tired, but he spoke anyway. And when you're a leader, when you're a winner, when you're an overachiever, personal excellence, we're called to speak first, to initiate that contact. So that's number 1, is speak first, whether you're tired or not. It's our calling. It's what we're called to do, is be the one to reach out first. Now, when you investigate this, why do people not speak first? Sometimes it's fear of what they'll think. Maybe you'll forget their name. If you don't know their name, just say hello and don't even use their name. I'm not good with names. So maybe I just don't say their name. You can make eye contact or just by speaking. So number 1 is maybe fearful that they won't know you. Or how about this one? Fearful of what they will think. The 2 people that I've been coaching recently, that's what they were afraid of. Literally, what will they think? What if I speak to them? They don't remember me. Will they think I'm crazy? And so what if they think you're crazy? What if they don't remember you? What if they think you're crazy? So what? That's what I want to encourage you to get past. If you want to move your life forward, if you want all the things of God, everything that he has for you, we have to take authority and we have to step out there and take initiative. So leaders make contact first. They initiate contact. So number 1 is by speaking. And how about number 2? Any form of contact, whether it's email, a phone call, a text, just some type of reaching out by communication. Now, certainly one-on-one physically is the best way to communicate. That is the best way. I think our kids today have actually gotten away from the art of communicating. I mean, I've been teaching these classes, and people really want to stand behind that email and that text and this Facebook. You know, they connect on Facebook. God created us to be in relationships, so but naturally we want to connect. But ideally, you want to do it in person. But let's just say in the business world, in the real world, sometimes you cannot do it in person, but you can do it by email, phone call, or a text. So if you can't speak in person, then initiate that contact, that one-on-one, that reaching out by you being the first person to make the call, or you being the first person to reach out. There again, don't put so much, what will they think? What if they don't text me back? What if I'm bugging them? That was another thing that they were fearful of. What if I'm too pushy? Well, what if you're too pushy? If they hang up the phone on you, or they say don't call back again, or take a reading on that. But oftentimes it means something for you to be the one to reach out. So if there's something right now in your life that you feel like you've kind of been putting off to the back burner, like I'll do that later, or if you're feeling like you need to be the one, be the leader, be the one that reaches out, be the one that speaks first. So this is in the law of connection. And like I said, Jesus spoke first whether he was tired or not. We cannot be ruled by our emotions. We cannot be ruled by how we're feeling. Well, today I really don't feel like it. I was talking to somebody just the other day, and he said, well, I just don't, if I don't feel like being around somebody, I'm just not around somebody. Well, if I was like that most days, then I would live in a box. I mean, there's going to be days that we're called to be the leader, be the winner, be the person of excellence, and reach out, do what it is that we're called to do. We cannot do that. We cannot even accomplish the mandate that's on our life that God's got us here to do if we're not willing to reach out. Okay, so why are we so interested in making that connection? Certainly for ourselves, we make the connection because we're built that way. But God made us to be in relationships. And it's not just so we can feel good. We want to reach out so that our work that we're doing in the workplace, whether it's kingdom builder, building our work, the missions work, our assignment that God's given us, our job, or even just day-to-day life in our relationships with our children, with school, with our relationships with our spouses, with whoever you're in relationship with, the goal of connection is to feel more connected, to move forward, to get things accomplished. Everything that happens inside a relationship. Doors are open, contacts are made, people are elevated, job promotion comes through a relationship. Everything that happens in our life happens inside of a relationship. So it's so important that we nurture these relationships, that we get outside of our comfort zone. So I want to close with, be the one that makes the initial contact. Be the leader, be the winner that speaks first. If you're in the grocery store and you don't know if they know you, and you know them, and you just don't be worried. Go over and say hello to them. You'll be surprised. You'll be surprised that a lot of times they might have needed that hello. It's just not always about us. Sometimes that we need to do that because it's about them. It's more about what they need. How can I serve? What can I do for them? So if you get outside of it's not just about me, then how can I be of service to somebody else? So if this has helped you, or you've liked this, if you would share it. Hey Nicole, give me a thumbs up. I can read the names today because I have my glasses on. Normally I can't see who's on there, so good to see you. So if y'all give me a thumbs up, and if y'all would share, I would love that. And I do also want to say that I'm going to do a 5-day challenge. It's a free 5-day challenge where I'm going to coach people for 5 days on how to move their life forward. It's going to be next Monday's the starting date. I'm going to be putting it on Facebook. But if or if anybody that you know might need or want somebody that might want to move forward in their life, then that's what I'm going to coach them on. Each day we're going to have something. We're going to pick a topic, and I'm going to show them how to attack it, to orchestrate it and create momentum and move past some kind of roadblock that they may have. It can be personal, it can be in business, it can be emotional, just anything that's stopping you from living your best life. Anything that's stopping you from stepping out and having all God has for you. So it's going to be a 5-day challenge, how to move forward. So if you know anybody that's feeling stuck, this week I'm going to talk about it more. You can visit my Facebook page, and I'll have it's going to be on the private page, and we'll do a live video each day and walk people through a process of how to move forward. So thank y'all. I appreciate y'all watching. Y'all have a great afternoon.